went outside to prove my point, and this is over my house right now.
New Jersey has seen a dramatic uptick in drones hovering across the state.
You're telling me we don't know what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are?
That's right.
I mean, that's crazy. That's madness that we don't know what these drones are.
What is going on in New Jersey?
The issue is that no one seems to have any understanding or clue about where these drones are coming from.
How bizarre are these two drones?
Look at this motherfucker. Look at him spraying. Look at that. Look at that.
The public is eagerly demanding answers about what's really going on.
But remember, all the reports are saying that it's a drone the size of a car.
My friend Steve and I decided to drive 4 hours from Boston to New Jersey to investigate the mystery of the drone sightings.
It started coming through the trees, like towards him.
No way.
Somebody's hiding something.
Are we under attack or about to be? Are we being spied on by a foreign adversary?
Basically just everywhere. This spot, like, I couldn't believe it, honestly.
Dang, and how long did it last for?
We kind of got creeped out. We're like, all right, let's just get out of here.
Aliens, okay.
Get out, aliens.
And I was on the news, and there was a news article about this base, how you guys have been seeing drones over your own base.
Explorers, we have a lot to go over and talk about. Me and Steve came overnight from Boston to come to New Jersey to investigate the whole drone sightings and what's going on. As of yesterday, let me make sure, because you're going to get this video very quick. As of Monday, December 16th, which was yesterday, today's the Tuesday, December 17th. As of yesterday, Trump canceled his plans. President Trump canceled his plans to come to New Jersey because of the drone sighting. That's how serious this tells you.
Can you comment on the drones that are flying around New Jersey ports? It seems like the American people have a big disconnect.
The government knows what is happening. Look, our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy, because if it was the enemy, they'd blast it out. Even if they were late, they'd blast it. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people, and they should, because the people are really, I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster. Want to know the truth? They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster. I've decided to cancel my trip.
If President Trump is canceling his plans to come to New Jersey, there's something going on. So I'm going to we're going to talk about a lot. We're here. We're at the crash center. We are in Hillsborough, New Jersey, where a crash apparently happened here 4 days ago from one of the drones. Apparently no one knows, though. Let's sit down and talk really quick.
The severity of this situation is pretty high, knowing that President Trump, whom originally had plans to visit New Jersey, decided to no longer come.
So here's what we know, explorers, and that's absolutely nothing. Not even the FBI, not even the government. Apparently, no one knows all these drone sightings and where they're coming from and what's going on. There's just rumors that they're coming from the ocean, but no one actually truly knows that. People just think they've seen a bunch come from the ocean, and that's why. No one knows actually a goddamn thing. As of yesterday, on Monday, December 16th, the mayor hosted a big meeting in New Jersey, and it was live for everyone to watch. One of the guys that, the head dude of the FBI was there as well, and the mayor went hard on him, saying, "What's your budget?" And he goes, $500,000 on stuff like this. He goes, so of course nothing's going to get done on pretty much $500,000. When he goes, the whole budget of the FBI is $11 billion. This little part is only $500,000. He goes, what do you think the other, like China and Russia, when they see this and how there's been drones flying over us for a whole month, what do you think they're going to think?
Thank you for being here. Federal officials say they can't confirm where these drones are from, but then at the same time, they say they do not pose a national security threat. Do you and your constituents believe that assurance enough?
We do not. And frankly, we're getting tired of being insulted. I just got off a briefing with the White House, Intergovernmental Affairs. And again, we're being told that we're seeing nothing here. We are not seeing any drones. We're seeing basically manned aircraft. I mean, they're starting to really insult myself, our constituents, and many, many mayors around the state of New Jersey who have literally had these things hovering 100 feet over their houses. I mean, we literally just got told once again that there's nothing to see here, and we're getting tired of it.
Is that the same frustration that you have, that if it's not a threat, why can't you tell us specifically what it is that we're seeing?
It is, and frankly, you're right. You can't have it both ways. You can't say we have no idea what you're saying, but there's no known threat. You just can't have it both ways. I mean, we were told by our state police that they know for a fact these things are hovering over our critical infrastructure. We had a mayor in North Jersey who has 80 square miles under her belt, and she's got 4 critical infrastructures, 4 sets of reservoirs there. She had 60 drones hovering over them this past Sunday. You can't keep telling us that we're imagining this stuff. We're not imagining it. Our own state police in our own briefings is telling us these things are not emitting a radio frequency. Our own governor has said, with the state police standing next to him, that our pilots witnessed the lights turn off and saw them disappear. I mean, we're having a lot of issues here, yet they keep telling us we're not going to shoot them down if we think they're a threat. We're not going to do a temporary ban. You can't have it every way. Our residents are getting concerned, and the lack of transparency is doing nothing but fuel conspiracy theories on social media.
And the FBI goes, I don't know, like he said something. So pretty much what the mayor's saying is we look like a joke to everyone else, that there's been drones flying above us for over about a month, and yet we still don't know what's going on. So that brings us to everything else now. It's like, what is truly going on here in New Jersey? We drove here from Boston overnight so we can cover this video. We're going to talk to some locals. We're going to go visit the apparent crash site here right now in New Jersey and Hillsborough to try to get some answers. And we're going to jump around to different areas. Also on my Instagram, I contacted the fans, you guys who are watching, about if there's any areas you've seen drones. Get this. Guess what? Apparently all over New Jersey. Almost 20 messages I got, not a single one was the same town. They were all different towns, which means there are drones all over New Jersey. It's not even like in one area or whatever. No, they're all over New Jersey. They're taking over. Apparently everyone's seeing them. And they're not just like the DJI drones or the drones we use to make our YouTube videos that are like this big or, whatever. No, we're talking drones the size of cars, apparently. And no one knows what's going on? That doesn't make any sense. Now, there's theories about what's going on, and people are talking about that. Even Joe Rogan's talking about it. Joe Rogan had someone on saying that apparently the drones, there's a nuclear missile or some sort of nuclear component or something radioactive that's missing, a weapon that's missing. And they're thinking that the drones are scanning, looking for it.
After watching a viral TikTok video by John Ferguson, a drone expert and CEO of a remote aircraft systems company, Rogan said the clip left him genuinely concerned. Ferguson suggested the drones might be smelling for hazardous materials like gas leaks or radioactive substances.
Theory 2 is apparently these drones are dropping some sort of chemicals and they're trying to do some chemical warfare. That's a theory. But that's also something that people are saying. People are saying that they're smelling some gas or they're smelling something in the air after the drones went through. That's theory 2. Again, bold claim, don't know, but these are what people are saying. Another theory is like this is just the government testing their stuff, and they're also just doing this to scare people because they're doing something else and they're trying to hush it. Those are 3 theories right now. I'll give you my theory. This is like I never heard anyone say this theory. This is what I'm thinking. Don't really know because this is all crazy anyways. But my theory is because they're also trying to ban DJI drones, they're also heavily pushing on banning TikTok right now. Both, again, Chinese, high-powered businesses that are just influenced here, and they're apparently, taking our data, doing what they want, whatever. The government wants both banned. I think this is like a drone scare. So then they can put harsher laws on drones. And this is what they're doing to kind of push those laws, to ban more drones, to make sure they're not, easily accessible, and they're going to ban DJI. I think they're using this as the excuse so they can get everyone to vote. That's my personal opinion. That's what I believe, because personally, if there was an attack, I just feel like if this was another country doing this to us, we would know by now. And that brings all the conspiracies, though. Maybe we do know. But no one wants to talk about it. Apparently, President Trump thinks that the government knows exactly what's going on and no one's informing us people. And it could be true. Now, going forward to everything else right now, could it be aliens? Is this some sort of alien technology right now and they're using our drones and they're just seeing what we're doing and they're all coming straight out of the freaking ocean? It's a possibility. Apparently, people think that aliens live in our oceans and they're coming out now for the first time. Again, no one truly knows, though, what's really going on. So, guys, before we get into this right now, I want to know your opinion on what you think's going on in the comments below, but also, what do you think about my opinion? Do you think mine's right? That's a good one, right? I really never heard anyone say this. This was my opinion when I was driving here coming. So, anyways, guys, now that you got everything, we're packing up. I'm with Steve, obviously. We're getting into the car. We're going to go to the crash site. It's daytime still. We have about 5 hours of daylight. Let's interview some locals. Let's figure out what's going on. And then at night, we can go to different areas that where drones apparently were seen. And let's go find out what's going on.
Material. There was and there is an alert that's out right now that radioactive material in New Jersey has gone missing on December 2nd. It was a shipment. It arrived at its destination. The container was damaged and was empty. So
okay,
potentially
wait,
we're looking
stop
for
right
that.
there, Mayor, because that's very important information. And that came from a credible source.
That came from the U.S. government.
And so it's missing?
Missing.
And they think it's in New Jersey, or it could be anywhere?
It was lost in New Jersey, in transit. And again, this is just an example of what I think that we're sniffing for. I think we do have the assets that can go up and fly around and sniff things, which is why we're not seeing the uptick we used to see in Belleville anymore. It's kind of moving, but we're seeing alerts that it's happening now in Pennsylvania.
Another layer to this drone mystery involves potentially hazardous materials that have reportedly gone missing in New Jersey. However, this information hasn't been widely shared with the public.
That's so good. Thank you, man.
These are so freaking good. I can eat
Yeah. I love staying here for the cookies.
Stack like 5 or 6 of them and just eat them in one bite.
Oh. Bro, question. Did you hear about the drones that's happening around here?
Okay, yeah. So you think it's like military or government aircraft?
Have you seen them? They're like not buy it whole drones. These things are huge.
Interesting.
Who can afford something like that? It's weird. The little one for your kids, $300.
Yeah.
These things are like cars.
Right.
I think they're helicopters.
Worth millions, yeah.
I think it's the government trying to do a scare, and I think after they're going to try to ban our drones. I think they're doing it so they can be like, okay, no one can get drones in the U.S. no more. That was my theory.
It was not. See, now you're spreading a rumor. It was a medevac because he got the phone call. There was no drone there crashing.
See, no one knows. That was all over the news that apparently a crash happened in Hillsborough.
It's our military doing stuff, and they're probably doing it. The only national security that New Jersey has is Trump's residence, which
they
is
had it closed
5 miles
for
True.
4 hours.
That's it. There's nothing else here.
Why do you think they're not saying anything?
Because they don't want to.
Oh, what? Who is that? The lights? Oh.
It's a conspiracy.
The lights flickered. I was scared. I was scared.
Oh, God.
Is that something did go down. The medevac, they said a medevac went down.
Yeah.
That's what they said. But we don't have any signs that a medevac went down.
Medevac, what is that? Like a...
Medevac is a helicopter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that takes like people to the hospital. Wouldn't you hear about that, like on the news?
Yeah.
That it went down. Where's the people? Where's like are they?
And when people went to that crash site, they were in hazmat suits and everything. Yes. They were prepared.
You heard?
Yeah.
Oh, you heard about it?
Yeah.
We've been watching all of this on the news.
Yeah.
That's right down the street.
That's where we're going.
Okay.
So I'll tell you this. This is a God honest truth. Last year around this time.
Yeah.
I lived like maybe about 12 minutes away from here, right? Last year around this time, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like a mom, so I do my mom walkthroughs and this, that, or whatever. So I hear like this loud like sound. It sounds like a generator or something. And I'm like, okay, our power is on. Why would the neighbors have their generator on? Then I said, well, maybe it's like an air conditioner or something that someone has on. But why are they having an air conditioner on in the wintertime?
Yeah.
Makes no sense. So I look outside and I see something which I'm thinking is a helicopter. And I'm like, what is going on? Because I'm like, it has to, like, they're looking for something. Like, it has to be something going on over here. And where I live, it was like suburban and rural. So it's like, what the heck is going on? And it's loud. So I go to my kitchen where I have like a very, very large window.
Yeah.
I look outside and I see these lights, but I'm like, it doesn't look like a helicopter. But I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
but it's loud and it's too low. And I'm like, why is it's low enough that I can't really see the shape of it. I've just seen the shape, like where the lights were.
Wow.
So I could see in the middle where there's something in it, but you could just see like the lights at the ends of it.
How big did you think it was?
The size of like an SUV.
Yeah, that's what's been reporting like all around.
Super large.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what is it? And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just going crazy, whatever. I go get my husband, and I'm like, wake up, wake up, wake up. I want you to see this thing. So it was still there. And then I go get him, and then he's like, he comes in. I was like, what is this? He's like, I don't know what that is. So he goes on the side porch, and we're in like our back, like the side porch in the kitchen is like where the backyard is.
Yeah.
So we go out there, and we see this thing like in the back, but it's kind of hovering. And
No way.
he's like, what is that? And he's like, I don't know what that is. So he's like, I swear it was almost like, to be 100% honest, like it spotted him. And it started coming through the trees like towards him. Like literally
No
like this.
way.
And I pulled him inside. I was like, get inside, get inside. And he's like, I don't know what this thing is.
That's crazy.
And it disappeared. But
Did
it
you
was
did
super
you
loud.
hear any sounds? Was it like a propeller sound? Like
That's what I'm saying. It woke me up out of my sleep.
Okay, yep.
It was so loud that it sounded like either a generator or air conditioning.
Oh wow, a generator? That's not even what drones. That's a different sound.
Dang, so it was like coming straight at you guys, like closer and closer.
It was like, so when it dropped like, look at Dave. When it dropped,
Yeah, there's a name for it. It's called the Huey Cobra.
when it did like a drop like this, which was unusual for anything to just.
That's too quick.
Very, very quick. And then it started like coming towards us.
Jeez.
And I pulled him in the house.
That's scary.
And once I pulled him in the house, it went in another direction and it left.
When was this?
This was last year
Yeah, I
around.
can't believe that
this
was
time.
last year,
That
bro.
was last year.
Tough.
And
I mean, if she's seen a whole thing as like a SUV coming at them, that's on another level.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's so different. But remember, all the reports are saying that it's a drone the size of a car, so it makes
All the
sense.
reports that they're saying it's the size of a car. I just don't understand, like.
Mark Taylor is the mayor of Florham Park, New Jersey.
They look like a small car to me. Their wingspans are probably 6 feet across.
What they appear to be are drones, clusters of unidentified drones.
So your wife just told us a story about the UFO drones that you guys had experienced in your backyard. And can we get your input? Like, how was that like for you?
So it was really, really different, I will say. Now, my wife says that she saw a UFO.
Yeah.
I don't know what I saw. I saw something.
Okay.
Wow. I don't know what it was. I mean, I don't know if it was an airplane, a helicopter, a UFO. It was something.
Yeah.
But I don't know exactly what it was. I'm not a big believer in UFOs.
Yep.
So maybe I'm trying to convince myself that I didn't see a UFO. But it was definitely something that we had to stand on our back porch and look at it and say, I don't know
ponder.
what that is.
Okay.
It was definitely something though.
Yeah. Do you think it has anything related to what's been going on, like recently, the past few weeks here in New Jersey? Do you think it's like this could be the same drones you saw?
Well, I definitely think that I do think it is related.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. I mean,
Interesting.
the way you guys identify it seems to match everything that people are seeing too recently.
And that was last year.
Yeah, and that was last year. That's nuts, man. Wow.
And in the same community.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I'm here with a couple of my colleagues, pastors in the area.
Hey.
What's up, guys?
Hey guys.
Hello. This is. Yeah, it's a documentary for YouTube. We're just vloggers.
On the drones, I want to believe.
Yeah, I want to believe too. We're trying to capture them today or tonight. Hopefully we see them.
Thank you. Now, one last question.
What size did you think it was? How big did you think that drone you seen or whatever it was?
It was definitely big enough to be an airplane.
Wow. All right. So that goes
All
with
right.
her story. So it's not like she's
Big.
telling lies. Like, that goes
Okay.
together. This is not planned.
All right,
That's-
man. Well, thank you so
Wow, guys. Seriously, this was completely unplanned, but that might be the best interview we'll get the whole day. I mean, she literally just told us everything, called her husband up without all this being planned, and he gave the same story and everything together. That's how you know that it's real. That's she's first off, she's not lying at all.
Just by her expression and everything, it's like seems so real, and I believe her.
Dude, she called her husband up, and she got all into the story. She didn't.
Yeah.
She's not getting anything out of this. She doesn't even want to be in the photo or video.
Yeah.
I don't even know her name.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy, bro. That was, dude. That's our first interview. We're going to the crash site. We're 5 minutes away, and they seen this over, what is it, a year ago.
I'm pumped, bro.
I'm freaking out. This is actually some real big stuff going on, and people know about it. He said it's the size of like an airplane. She says the size of a big SUV. So by airplane, probably like the 2-seater ones. It's the same size. Crazy stuff. Let's get into the car, dude. We got so much to do today. Guys, if you're new here, I'm Exploring with Josh. We go to abandoned places. We do documentaries on weird and oddity things all across the world. This is not a conspiracy channel, but we cover a lot of everything with an open mind. So stay open. Keep your open mind up. Subscribe and stick around. All right, guys, we are 18 minutes away from the crash site. We are about to drive now. One thing Steve brought up is that there's a lot of military companies making these drones as well. And I have a friend, he's in the military actively working, and he told me that he's working with a lot of different people who are doing drone missions. And he even said that there's so many different drones and companies out there building these for us that he says he's pretty much certain that it's not aliens or anything, but it's just our government doing stuff, he thinks. But anyways, now that we just got this interview from people that live in Hillsborough, I do believe this crash site is real. I do believe they found something, and I think the government's hiding it all from us. That's what I truly believe now, because this is happening to this girl who has the most credible story. We're probably going to have interview because she called her husband up at the same moment. Everything's legit real. Ugh. All right, don't do it and drive, I'll tell you that. But anyways, everything seems crazy. Again, let's get to the crash site, guys, and figure out what the hell's going on. 5 minutes from the crash, but this is what they're saying. It's like these huge, like, wires in the sky, and like apparently the drone hit one of those.
A major response from authorities that could be related to an incident involving a drone. It is happening in Hillsborough, New Jersey. Fox 5's Stephanie Bertini is live from that scene. Stephanie, obviously so much frustration about what is even happening in the skies above us, so this might be a big answer.
Yeah, Bianca, I talked to several people who tell us they heard a drone crash somewhere behind where I'm standing. We're working to get that information confirmed with officials. Our chopper has been flying over the area this morning. Here's some video. We're showing you that view from above. We're in a shopping plaza in Hillsborough, just off Route 206. First responders have been here all morning, including Hillsborough police, a lot of onlookers. I talked to one woman who says her concerns are growing, calling all the recent drone activity very bizarre.
The thing is, it's like we've all seen on the news, like crashes, you know, like airplane crashes in general. Not one has someone ever came in a hazmat suit to a crash. You don't see that ever. So why is it that when this drone crash happened, they closed the road down for a full hour with people in hazmat suits looking for this? Why did that happen? So obviously there's something that they know about that we don't know about for them to come in a hazmat suit to try to find this crash drone. And apparently there was no crash. And, you know, is that true? I don't know. I mean, the people, that girl, they believe it clearly after their experience. But I think a lot of people here are thinking a bunch of stuff. Like, no one, this is a real conspiracy now. Like, after that interview, my whole mindset's really changing, because I'm like, wait a minute, there is really something fishy really going on, because I'm putting it together now, and it's really starting to seem like there's more to it here. All right, here we go. We're pulling up. Oh, right there. Oh, it's focusing on there. Yeah, that's the freaking Applebee's right down there. And apparently that's where the crash is. Oh, dude, that must be see the drones that crash into those things right there. Those big power lines behind the Applebee's. It's like hit one of those things. Okay. And I guess apparently they said that like it flickered. It flickered at people seeing the electricity just like spaz out.
We were driving around, but we were heading to the Applebee's. But just look at all these. This is what the drone hit, as big as a car.
The drone hit one of these things?
Yep, and it made like a flicker thing, and then everyone's seen it and they reported it, and apparently there was nothing there though. It happened right there. We're in front of Lowe's right now. We just need to go behind Applebee's, park our car, and go to it. Hopefully no one says anything. The crash site as well. Park maybe near Lowe's. Right over there's the Applebee's, and you have to walk right over here to the power lines. So we're gonna jump. Yeah, we're gonna jump this fence and get over there. Here's the site. It happened right under one of these wires. Now nothing is looking damaged from over here, but we're still gonna go look for ourselves too and see if we can see anything. People have been jumping here. I don't know if they've been jumping it now to investigate, but obviously we're gonna do the same thing here. All right. We're gonna walk down here and see what's going on. Any wires like knocked down or damaged from this area here? It's hard to say, but we're gonna walk into where it happened. It was about right over here. I don't want to go too crazy just in case we get zapped or something, but a lot of other people have been walking through here lately, and we're looking for anything we can see. But I mean, obviously this has been probably digged around, and I'm sure other investigators and people have been looking through it, but we're at the site. We're right under it now. And again, people are saying nothing happened. The people are also saying that they found nothing and there was nothing even here. All false reports. But it's like, if that's true, why would you close the whole road down for an entire hour? People came in hazmat suits and you're all looking for something. And everyone reported it, multiple reports. It wasn't just like one random thing. This is some of the weirdest stuff, actually.
Video, we're showing you that view from above. We're in a shopping plaza in Hillsborough, just off Route 206. First responders have been here all morning, including Hillsborough police, a lot of onlookers. I talked to one woman who says her concerns are growing, calling all the recent drone activity very bizarre. She says she heard the drone crash happened overnight here, but she says that she's seen several, what she believes are drones anyway, flying around her home. She says she lives not too far from where we're live right now. Now, we've reported on these drone concerns in New Jersey. Some experts have said the sightings could very well be lawfully manned aircrafts today.
All right. It's really beaming. Lights are bright here. I'm not seeing anything, but all this is all flattened out from other people here searching and looking around. I'm not seeing nothing though.
We visited the original crash site to investigate what happened when the drone went down and to uncover its story.
But you just never know, you know what I mean? You just don't know what you might come across or find. So I'm checking some of these areas, looking. I wish I had my radiation meter on me, the ones I used for Chernobyl and Fukushima. I don't have them on me, just in case. What if there's some radiation here? What if those rumors are true and the drone has some sort of radiation? So I would have detected the ground. I don't have that on me though at this moment. And if the drones were carrying some sort of chemical and it did crash here, technically I'm breathing it in. What does that mean for me? You know what I mean? That's dumb, but that's also, if one of those rumors were true, that's something else that I should have thought about as well. But we're looking through. I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary though. Just a lot of people who was searching for it or looking. It's pretty crazy. People have been stepping all over here looking around. But again, I'm not seeing anything.
Last night. Now, there has been an enormous amount of interest in all the drone activity lately here in New Jersey. So when there were reports of a possible drone down, folks who live around here came to take a look and see what they could find out. But police are being extremely tight-lipped, referring all questions to the FBI. FBI officials say they are aware of the situation but would not comment further. A lot of the firefighters and police just left this scene within the last 20 minutes or so. I asked one firefighter right before he left if they found anything in that wooded area behind me. He politely said that he is not at liberty to say.
So if anyone's been here or is wanting to go here, don't go as close as this, just to be safe, dude. Oh, what happened?
Thought I found something, but it's like a plastic container.
All right. Good eyes, though, because I missed that.
That's it.
Yeah, it's something. Nothing, though. Too, though, this is weird. So I am actually, like, right next to it. But look down here. Looks like there was, like, someone, like, actually, like, standing there Like, did it crash and land right there? Because this whole thing is like padded down. More padded down than any other area around. Don't know if that means anything at all, but it does look kind of strange.
Okay, this one is really fascinating. You can see somebody's recording from an overpass, and there are a lot of police vehicles down below. It appears as if one of these drones landed in the median strip between these two highways.
No way! Yo! No way. You got good footage? Good footage? Oh, they bugging!
Some of this footage online, you can't confirm if it's all real or not. This may be a drone or might be from a different time. Like, for this, it never made news, but you see it here online.
All right, explorers, so again, right behind me is still the crash site, and I just checked my phone again because I've been posting a lot of posts on my social media. A lot of people, now I got multiple people saying they're seeing all the drones at Seaside Heights. Now, I don't know where that is or what, but I'm gonna Google it. I do want to check it out. I think it is by the sea. So I think as of right now, anything by the sea is where they all are. We are gonna interview someone that has a video of them visibly seeing the drones over the water. So that's gonna be tonight, and his name is Steve, funny enough. So things are getting juicy. We're looking around, and again, it's not nighttime yet. So by tonight, we're gonna have our eyes out looking as well. Stick around, guys. Break that works here, which is right where the crash site is. We're gonna ask her. Question. Was this where the drone crash apparently happened?
The woman we spoke to didn't want to be on camera, but she did talk to us briefly. She mentioned seeing a lot of firefighters and activity in the area while she was working there.
This is by Omar, who did a report here as well. That's what he says.
That I did the interview with right at the property there, they told me that they witnessed the Hazmat people or the FBI hosing down whatever they got from the crash site. And if you look at the news, there's like a news clip about that whole thing, and you can see the Hazmat trucks and the fire trucks and stuff. There's a huge puddle of water right in the Lowe's parking lot. So they either brought it from the woods to the Lowe's parking lot to hose it down, or it crashed in the Lowe's parking lot and they hosed it down there. So yeah, whatever it was, they hosed it down, and you can see all the water. It's like a big pile of water. And I didn't even get to mention that in my video. I show the drone shot of like the pile of water. You can use that, or just go to the news clipping and it shows that part too. But yeah, interesting, man. I'm glad you went out there and filmed, bro. I'm so proud of you. I'm sure you need some sleep.
About how like they hosed something down and the water was still there. That's something I didn't even know. So something definitely went down. And we're gonna wait, they hosed this whole area? There's like a puddle of water, Omar said, and they hosed it down when they picked it up. So obviously they did find something, but they didn't tell anyone else they found it. And the hazmat suits pictures were here. So whether it was here, down there, behind Lowe's, we're still checking and we're still looking around. We gotta go down to the water where we're gonna interview this person who actually seen a lot here. And I have 3 other messages from fans that live around here that are saying Seaside Heights, Tom's River, that's where you want to go. That's where they seen them literally yesterday. Anything, but it is just a puddle of water right under the grid. But also, even if it did rain yesterday, I mean, the water's going to drench in there anyway, so that doesn't really help us. You think it's legit? Yeah. Oh wow. So what was the story here then? We're from Boston.
One hit the wires.
Okay.
And then it came down at night. And then they were here all the next day, and they said they didn't find anything. So.
That's so weird. It hit those wires or the one here above us? So it hit. Okay, so those. Oh, okay.
Right over here somewhere.
All right. Wow. Damn, dude. So what do you think it is? Like aliens or something?
No. Drone.
Just like drones armed by like human. Yeah.
I don't know what kind of drone, but drone.
Dude, that's crazy. All right, thank you, man. Have a good one, bro. All right. No, that was legit, bro. So that was actually legit. So he didn't want to be on camera. I don't know if the audio picked them up because his truck was loud, but he said it happened. Whatever wire it hit this wire. So it's from this side to this side. So when it crashed, it landed right in this facility here. So we're here. Yeah, we're in the area. So the whole time we are right. Everything's right. Something's happening within this section, and they were here for a full day. And then they told everyone they didn't find nothing. That's what he even said. He's the local. He believes it. So I don't know if you heard that audio.
At this point, we needed to uncover more and understand what the locals were thinking.
Hey, question, man. I was wondering if I could ask questions about the drone thing that happened here like 2 days ago.
I don't know.
Nothing?
I saw it, but I don't know.
What is your thoughts on the whole thing?
Somebody's hiding something. You know?
That's what I was thinking, because how would they close this down for a whole day and all of a sudden they found nothing?
They found nothing. You know? There's stuff going on, dude. You know?
It's weird here. Have any of your friends or anyone seen a drone here?
No.
All right.
I've seen it in my house.
You seen them at your house?
Give me a hand.
Oh, yeah. Got you.
Yeah, it's all over above.
Okay, you're the second person that saw a UFO like right next to their house, above their house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Do you have any videos? Did you take any videos of it?
My kids have.
How did it look like?
Oh, I just saw them in lights. They're big round lights.
Just big round lights.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you feel safe, though?
Somebody's hiding something.
All right.
You gotta get ready. We're going to war, baby.
Aliens, okay.
Knock it out, aliens.
All right.
Go to war.
So he says he just yelled out that it could be aliens. That's what his thoughts. That's 2 interviews we got right in this parking lot. People are worried. People are freaked out. People think everything's being hidden. These are by locals here. Some want to be on camera, some don't. We're going to go ahead to this crash site, another one where it could be too. Again, this whole wire was attacked. It was hit. So something is right around here. We're going to walk over there right now. You can go down. We're going to go look a little bit, but I don't need to trek through this because, again, they spent a whole day here looking for whatever they thought they found. And again, they did hose off and did what they did. So the crash on the news, it happened at this one or the one down there. It's all the same area. I mean, we can go down and get a better idea. The locals said their story. They said how they feel about it. Something's here. Something's going on. So this whole area is cleared, not like the other one. This whole thing has been like smoothed over. Like someone was literally just here too. Let's check this out. I mean, I don't know. We're probably finding nothing. If they close this whole area, bro, they took anything. The only thing I wish they took was my radiation meter to see if there's something on the ground. But this is all still soaked. Was there radiation here? Did they spray this whole thing down? Is that really what could it be?
My feet just got wet.
And the Crocs.
Now this could be rainwater or it could be water that was used to clean the place.
Bro, I wouldn't step more, to be fair.
Well, here's the thing, water can't clean radiation.
No, but they do that to spray down a lot. They do.
My feet are completely wet.
I
should have not worn Crocs. This sucks. This really, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And my feet can absorb whatever's in the water.
Well, yeah, like they usually spray stuff down too, to spray down some stuff. Like if there's any chemicals in general, so it makes sense. Doesn't look like anything though. And remember when they went to the crash site, they were digging through the trenches all over here looking. Like stuff like this.
After wrapping up our investigation at the crash site, we're now gearing up for the next location in the drone mystery. Leave a comment and share your thoughts. What's your perspective on this mystery? If you're from New Jersey, we'd especially love to hear your take.
There's a lot of drones authorized up there. I think one started and they all got it, everybody wanted to get in the deal. But we're following it closely. So far, no sense of the danger.
Here we are, guys. We just finished the crash site here at Hillsborough. We are now leaving Lowe's and we are heading to Seaside Heights, but also Tom's River. This is where most of the sightings that are happening right now is across the river. So we are going to go there right now. It takes about an hour and 40 minutes because of traffic just to get there. And by the time we get there, it's going to be dark. So then we can look into the sky and see if we can see lights. It is reported, and it seems that the drones only come out when it's dark. They don't come during the day for some reason. So that's going to give us a lot to look through. We're also going to interview someone that's seen them this week in the sky with the video. After we're done there, we're going to head to a military base as far as we can get in the north that they've been seeing them 11 sightings, and they called the police. The military called the police because they seen at the military base 11 sightings of drones flying over them. Now, if you own a drone, you know that you can't even fly over any military base. So how are these drones flying over military bases? That is the weird thing. So let's go.
Now we're heading to Seaside Heights, New Jersey, where we plan to meet with Steve and hear his detailed story about this experience. This area is also known as a hot spot, where most people report seeing drones over the water.
All right, guys, we are here right now looking at Seaside at a bridge here and Tom's River. I don't know if you can see. This right here is a bridge leading to where the Ferris wheel is down there. That would be Seaside Heights. Now, this is the area where everyone right now is reporting on seeing UFOs in the sky. They think it's coming from the Atlantic Ocean right beyond the Seaside where the Ferris wheel is, the whole ocean. So they think that all the drones are coming in. We had one guy here named Steve who's meeting up with us now who has a video of showing that it was just flying all over like this area. So we're gonna meet up with him and talk to him and watch the video together and hear his thoughts and questions. He is a local here in New Jersey. This is him. If it's not, I'm freaked out. All right, he's pulling up behind us, so I'm assuming. I mean, this is also a dead-end street for like a private like community, but it seems about right. I mean, it also makes sense that he would want to look out here. What up, bro?
What's up, Steve?
How you doing, man?
Jesus.
Chilling? That's good.
Dude, you're an adult now.
Look at that. They're flying right near each other.
Dude, airplanes will not.
Yeah, that airplane wouldn't get as close. Look at that.
You cannot. I'm telling you right now.
What is that? That could be something.
I'm telling you, bro. This is the spot right here. This is the spot.
It's a good spot.
I'm telling you.
So this is not confirmed, but it's just that was really weird how they touched each other right and went away. Yeah, bro. So all right, we might have maybe seen something, but anyways, I gotta hear your story and what happened and yeah. So
it's a good spot here.
Yeah, this is a great. Oh yeah, this is even better. All right, so Steve, thanks for coming out. First off, you're a local here, right?
Yeah, I've been here for about like 16 years now.
No, I actually live where you live. We're like neighbors, bro. How can you forget?
Yeah, we have clearly two Steves here. But this is the Steve that has the info we want. So Steve, you're a local here, and so when did you see this drone incident or whatever you're gonna call it?
So this was on this past Saturday.
Okay.
I kept seeing on Twitter all these like drone sightings from people.
Yep.
And I'm like, this is probably just a bunch of like BS, probably prancer type stuff. And but I couldn't ignore it anymore. Like all my social media feeds kept saying like drones over here, like this town. So my girlfriend, she actually lives in this town over here. So we decided on Saturday night, I believe, we took a trip right here where we are. There's Seaside right over there, Seaside Heights, New Jersey. And we parked our car right here, and all of a sudden we just saw like 6 drones all over the sky around us. And at first I'm like, this could be a plane, right? This
Where
can't
exactly
be.
did you see it in the sky?
So we saw one right above us here.
Okay.
And then we saw one right where that bridge is. There was a flying orb. And I'll send you guys the video. I think Josh, you saw it.
Yeah.
There was like this like orb on top of the bridge, just like it was like stagnant, and it just kept like flashing this like sparkling type of like, I can't even describe it. I can't. And then all of a sudden it just like it started moving.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's not a plane. There's no way it's a plane. And then we saw one over there. Basically just everywhere. This spot, like, I couldn't believe it, honestly.
So you've seen more than 6 at one time?
More than 6 in this spot here, yeah. More than 6.
Dang, and how long did it last for?
I would say we were probably there for like 10 minutes, and then we kind of got creeped out. We're like, all right, let's just get out of here.
Was there anyone else like maybe looking out, or no one else really looked outside? So we're in a dead end area.
Yeah, not really anybody. My girlfriend was with me.
Okay.
At the time, so she was also in the car with me, and we both saw the same thing.
Can you pull up that video for us as well? Like, so I'm gonna look at it right now and give you my reaction, but then we're gonna also put it up for you guys for the thing. Are you able to send me that in a certain way or through a file?
Whatever you guys want, email or something.
Email, that would be a Google Drive, a whole nice link for the quality.
Sure.
Thank you. I'll need it tonight. Is that okay?
Yeah, dude, no
All
problem.
right, thank you, because we are speed editing this out.
You guys are the homies, man.
Thank you, bro. Hell yeah.
See, that's what's good about Steve's, man. We always
Steve stick together.
Hell yeah. All right, here it is. So here's the video.
All right, I'm gonna drop this light.
So that's the bridge right there, as you can see.
Yeah.
And there's that sparkling ball of light.
Holy shit. And that's low.
That was low, yeah. It was right there, dude. And it just like, if I zoom in a little bit more.
Dude.
What the This is just an orb, like
yeah.
a lot.
It's just floating.
Look at that.
Bro.
It's flashing.
It is flashing.
What the hell?
This is the Seaside Bridge, and there is this floating, sparkling ball right there. That's the shit everyone's talking about. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. Put the window down. See it through my phone? That's that ball everyone's talking about. Yep, that's definitely one of the drones. 100%. 100%. There's a bunch. Yeah, this is the one right here. Right above the Seaside Bridge. It's just chilling there.
Dude, the craziest thing is, like, I've seen news footage of something that looks just like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. So I told my girlfriend in the car, I'm like, this is the same exact video, like, the same exact orb or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
That I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah.
So it was kind of crazy how, like, wait a minute, this, I literally caught the same thing that somebody else caught.
Wow.
So,
is there any other footage you have, or is that the?
No, I have another one. Yeah. This one's probably more.
What else do you have?
Like, yeah, no sure.
Show us everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. Don't know what that is. Could be a plane.
Oh, bro, that is clearly a drone. You caught that. What is it? What sound was it making? Anything?
Yeah. Can you describe the sound?
Like a low hum sound, I guess. Like a low
hum.
Dude, that was low enough that
It was
we
really-
would have
dude,
heard
it
it.
was
I know,
really-
literally hovering over the house.
Yeah, and also like I panned back to that same, mind you, I just panned back to the same bridge, same
Yep.
video clip, and look at it.
Still
See the flash
hovering.
even higher. Look at that.
Still there.
Dude, it's getting brighter. That's
Dude,
insane.
It's like Goku turning Super Saiyan or something.
Yeah.
Like, dude. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what that was. I mean,
So what's your theory on this whole thing? What's your thoughts? Do you think it's aliens? What do you think? The government? What do you yeah.
I mean, so I'm a believer in aliens. I think it's impossible for us to be the only life forms in this universe. But I
Mhm.
do think it's probably government, because I actually saw this this video today. This guy, he was actually a New Jersey mayor from Belleville, New Jersey, and he was on Good Morning America, New York. And apparently, he got intel from the U.S. government saying that there was some radioactive materials that went missing, and it's somehow in New Jersey.
Well, let's try to move back a little bit.
Yeah, about to fall out. But yeah, so apparently they said some radioactive materials went missing in New Jersey, and that it could have went through the port in Newark, actually, Newark, New Jersey.
Okay.
So something went missing in transit, and then I guess wherever that thing was supposed to be, it wasn't there. And it's actually, you can actually probably pull up the video. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you later.
I've heard about something like that. They're like searching for something that could be nuclear or radioactive.
I mean, I
Is that
believe
the same story.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. It's on the news. I mean,
There's so much things going on no one knows. So that's an interesting story that you're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's good to hear what every other local is thinking and what their thoughts are.
yeah, because like, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they tell us what's going on? If it really
But-
was nothing to worry about, you know what I'm saying?
Do you believe in the crash that happened at Hillsborough? Did you ever hear about that
I saw a
one?
video on it. Somebody told me it was just like a regular plane. I mean, you guys were there. I mean, what did you guys?
So it was everyone says it was a drone, but they said no. But at the same time, people also said that when they went there was no crash at all.
Yeah, really?
And there was people in hazmats washing water, water, and it's crazy how like you don't know this story or heard it, but we're hearing it. So and a lot of people that we interview or we've been talking to, as all has their own thoughts, or people don't think anything of it at all, or they don't know.
Yeah, we've debunked a few already.
Yeah.
That doesn't add up to like the evidence we.
Yeah, and those we didn't even add in the video. So
Really?
yeah. But everyone mostly is like on some sort of page with the drones. It's hiding something with the government. No one has said really aliens yet.
No, I don't think so. Because like, I mean, think about it. If something was in our airspace, I think the government will not let that happen. You know, I think they'll probably like shoot it down or whatever. But
Exactly. And bro, I think even if it was Russia or China, we would have already known and detected them in somewhere around here.
Exactly.
So that's why it's just our own government looking for something.
Exactly.
That's my idea.
That's something could be dangerous. I mean,
Yeah.
Now, why do you think they're not announcing it or giving people answers about it?
I think because they up, right?
You think they're trying to stop mass panic from happening?
It's most likely probably the mass panic thing. I mean, think about it. I mean, listen, I live in this county for like a long time, and like nothing really ever happens here. I mean, we had like a hurricane back in 2012, Hurricane Sandy. But besides that, I mean, this county, there's not really much going on. So when things like this, you know, like these drones the size of vehicles are in the sky, I mean, people are going to start talking. Yeah. So I think it's really just to prevent mass panic, honestly.
Yeah.
I really think like, because if the government comes out and says, hey guys, so I think it's definitely to prevent mass panic. I think because, I mean, think about it, like if the government comes out like, yo guys, there's a dangerous bomb here, no need to, you know what I'm saying? I think people will panic. I mean, like.
No, I agree.
I'd probably flee and get out.
Exactly. So life goes on. You know, they want us to go back, you know, still continue to work and, you know, pay our bills and just keep going. So I think like, you know.
To me, that's still kind of messed up.
It is,
what
yeah.
if something does happen?
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's our government. That's mostly any government, I'd say.
I don't know, man. I mean, our government is known to be a little shady.
Yep.
From like, you know.
Most are though.
Most are, yeah.
If not everyone is.
Exactly.
I mean, it makes sense. You're not gonna tell everyone, hey guys, we lost something nuclear around here.
No,
Sorry.
don't
about
worry.
It. Yep.
Just go.
Yeah.
Just go to McDonald's.
Yeah. Keep going to the job.
Keep working, it's all good, you
No,
know.
100%. Well, dude, thanks for sharing that story and coming out, because that was really cool. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna get in our car. We're gonna drive actually down to like the Ferris wheel and just kind of look out there and see if we can get anything more out there.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
And do you think drones? A lot of people are saying it too, but do you think the drones are coming from the ocean down there?
So I saw this video. I don't know. I forgot where it was from, but they said that somebody saw. I think it was like a New Jersey official or something.
Yeah, they're saying it's coming out from the water.
It's coming from like the water or something.
Hey, I mean, you're the one that's seen it right here.
Yeah. I mean,
so.
I mean, if you look in the sky right now, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, things flying around. I mean,
Well, we just seen something that could have been a drone a second ago.
There's a lot.
There's one right there. Like there's something flying right over there.
Yep. That to me seems a plane.
Bright lights. Are those stars?
Right over there, flashing. It's even flashing in the sky right over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look closely as I pan the camera, you can see a bunch of lights in the night sky, though it could be anything.
Yeah, it's hard. It's
I mean, look at this one right here. You see that right there?
Oh, that's pretty bright.
You see that? I don't think that's a star, honestly. I think that's really, really close.
Well, nothing like what you caught earlier, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it did rain like the last couple days. Like we had like a drought here in New Jersey for a while, so it started finally raining. So I don't know, maybe that's why there isn't that much activity tonight. But
Well, we're on the search tonight, bro. It's early. What time did you see the drones here, by the way?
I think it was like 8 o'clock or something.
Okay, yeah, it's about 6 now.
And you just came here at 8 o'clock for like just to see the view?
No,
Is that why you guys came here?
No, so me and my girlfriend, we were supposed to go to my house, and we're just like, you know, this drone talk on Twitter. We're like, yeah, let's go, like, let's go here, and like, you know, we usually come to the spot just to like, you know, look at the view sometimes.
Makes sense.
And then we just literally saw all these drones. We're like,
So, dude, you must have been freaked out after that.
yeah, you know, I was just like, damn, this is actually a real thing. This isn't just like a bunch of people buying like DJI.
Yeah.
Right.
Drones flying around, right? These are
And
like
even if they did, they couldn't, right? Because like they wouldn't be even able to unlock it. They wouldn't be able to fly their drones because we're like near the airport or federal like space.
Exactly. I think it's like a base. It's called the Lakers base. So
Yeah.
that's where like the military, like that's where they are. So we're pretty close to that. So I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with it.
Right.
I know these counties where these reports are coming from. Like, I'm not sure, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, all right, man.
Awesome, Steve. Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro. Seriously, thank you for coming out.
Yeah, no problem,
You're
guys.
probably the best person we interviewed today.
Are you for real?
He's been saying that about everyone. As we're leaving, that moon is looking completely freaking orange. My camera can't really show
Dude,
it.
That literally came out of the water.
That is an orange moon. It's not even white or anything. Why does it look like that?
That is a weird fucking moon, bro.
That is
That's so big and
interesting.
so low.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, if the government's not saying anything, it's really scary. I mean, if they have to know something after all this time.
They have to land somewhere, right? So why isn't somebody tracking it and seeing where it lands?
Middletown Mayor Tony Perry spoke to that point on the Pix 11 Morning News. He says commercial drones give off a signal that police can intercept. These drones seem different.
State police have been unable to acquire a signal coming off of these drones to be able to lower them to the ground.
He says their estimated battery life is 6 to 8 hours, suggesting they're military grade.
The state keeps saying, and the federal government keeps saying, that there's no imminent threat. Until you tell me where these are coming from and who's responsible for them, they're an imminent threat.
All right, explorers, it is now 7 p.m. You know, what he said, a lot of drones were coming out around 8 or 7, 10, 9. We are looking right at Seaside. We are looking in the skies. If there were any drones in the skies right from here at Tom River, we would be able to see any drone over here. So there's no point in us going all the way to Seaside knowing that we would see the drone from here is what we're saying. So to save more time and go investigate some other spots, we are going to head to Picatinny Arsenal, which is the military base in Morristown, where they were seeing the first drone sightings. We're going to go there right now. It's about an hour-and-a-half drive. We are going to go and pull right up to this military base because literally this week they had reported to the cops 11 times they seen the drone. Their own military base is reporting it, saying it. So we're going to go there right now, figure it out. And that might be our last stop. Let's just figure it out. I mean, we're going to a military base looking for UFOs, pretty much. If you look where we are at the military base right now, which is still in Morristown County, where all the first drone sightings were ever reported. We are 1 minute away. Obviously, I don't think they're gonna, let us into this military base, but I'm just gonna keep it reporting and rolling right now just to see what happens. I might park at a Circle K, I don't know. I want to try to go in the military base. It just took me on this road for no reason. Just ported me around. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I did that. It says the military base was right here.
Seriously?
Yeah, it just took me right here in a loop. That's weird. Either way, guys, what we're trying to say is, regardless, we're gonna find this base. But all the sightings are apparently happening around here. Skies are looking pretty clear for us, but we are on the search regardless. Even over here, there's a plane, so people could be getting mixed up with a plane here. Don't know. You can look right there in the center where my reflection is. All right, we found the road right here. I don't know how far we can go, but
where the military is.
yep.
Welcome to Picatinny Arsenal.
Yep, U.S. military. Well, apparently, they're saying they're seeing all the stuff here. 11 times this week, they reported it.
All visitors next left. All visitors and non-decal vehicles next left.
Oh shit!
Oh, holy shit!
This is the base.
Oh my god, this is the base.
All right. Well, we probably
can't even get in there.
No, we
There's a
definitely
visitor
can't.
Center. Hey, we're visitors.
Yeah, I'm at the visitor center. Should we just look out here? Oh
it's a little bit sketchy.
Oh, dude, I don't think we should be
Look
here.
at these fences.
Yeah, all military fences. Well, dude, they're seeing all the stuff here. Tell me it's not a conspiracy without saying it's a conspiracy, dude. You think we can interview?
Well, hey, man,
Dude, I'm scared to go up to him and ask at the guards.
There are military drones flying in the air. This is probably where some are coming from, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Why would they do a whole report?
At least it's arsenal there.
Yeah.
That means weapons or some shit.
Yeah, I don't fully know. I mean, he's talking to someone right now over there.
Probably a worker, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe that guy's curious about the drones too.
Nah, I don't think so.
See, is that the car that followed us?
It was. Yeah, it was.
Oh, what the hell? So I was right. The car that was following us earlier
was trying to go to the base too.
Was trying to go to the base, or he actually works in the base.
I don't know, dude.
And maybe that's why he was following us. He was trying to see what we were doing.
I don't know. Yeah. So off camera, when we made the wrong turn, I couldn't record, but this car was following us the whole time. I don't think it's that crazy. I don't really know though, but we are at the base, and again, like what Steve said, a lot of reports came here, and the drones are hovering over their base.
Yeah.
We couldn't fly a drone right now and bring it here. It wouldn't even work for us.
Yeah, this is, like I keep saying, this is military we're trying to deal with here.
Yeah, so I'm trying to decide, should I go up to the gate right now and just ask, hey, can we talk to you about the sightings you guys are seeing? But at the same time, I just think it's crazy to even go up there, because what if they get mad? So I didn't think this through when I drove up here, but maybe we're just not going to do it. Maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. What would you do, Steve?
I think I would do it.
Yeah, all right. What if you get into the car and you do it?
Well, no, I'm just trying to motivate you.
Yeah,
bro,
dude,
so
I don't know.
You can do it.
Yeah, it's such a hard thing, because I thought maybe I could just kind of walk around the outside, but because the guard station's right there, I look weird to even look up in the sky. What was that?
That was my phone.
Oh, that scared me.
Notification.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, I don't know. Let's see what happens in a second. Look at the last reviews of this place. Will the government tell us what the UFOs are? The next one. Tried to show them my cool drone, and they just started shouting expletives. Is that how you say it?
Trying to show them my cool drone? What?
Yep. Trying to show them my cool drone. They started shouting at me, what gives? And then this one says, nice enough, I suppose, but the drones are like mosquitoes around here.
Wow.
So I think a lot of conspiracy people think that a lot of the drones are coming maybe from this base.
Yeah.
That could be another thing? That's weird. Interesting.
And what are the older?
The older ones, funny enough, look at, they just talk, nothing's about drones anymore. Look at 4 months ago, 10 nothing. All the drones and everything starts here. So a lot of other conspiracy people, I think, are trying to go here and figure things out. I think that's my guess, at least. The outside of here, the only sightings we see are planes, at least as of right now. I mean, that's a bright one down there. You can kind of, you know, barely, you can barely see that. If you look at that, it's heavily locked down. It'd be really weird if we went up to them and be like, hey, about the drones. I think they would scream at us. That's my guess, though.
Just as we were about to leave, we unexpectedly found ourselves in a situation with the military police.
You know, like the cop did talk to us earlier. It's pretty legit. I mean, he's checking us now, but he's just doing his job. But, I mean, he really did say, like, I don't know, it sounded like he knows some stuff and there's some heavy stuff going on. And he's not allowed to tell us, but I think he knows some stuff, a little bit. But we're trapped now for a bit. I'm not even gonna lie. I looked all over. I cannot find it.
It's alright. It all checks out. I appreciate your cooperation.
Okay.
Like I said, it just...
Yeah,
you know,
what brought me here is because I was on Google and I was on the news and there was a news article about this base, how you guys have been seeing drones over your own base.
Yeah, but it's everywhere. But it just,
yeah.
You know, it
That's
just
crazy.
so happens that they're picking up the story here.
What do you think of it?
To be honest, we had no idea.
Are you freaked out?
Damn, that's
We just don't
weird.
know what it is. We really don't. And
That's
That's
nuts.
just, you know, that's the eerie aspect of it.
Yeah, no, I understand.
All right.
Have a
All
good
right.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you, man. Where's my ID?
Ain't it weird how someone who's in the military
I don't even know.
doesn't even know what's flying over his base?
He seems honest about it too.
He
But he also seems
but
scared.
he seems a little scared.
He seems nervous.
It's definitely crazy.
Isn't it just a bit weird even the military police doesn't have a clue?
A crazy thing. Well, hey, we got something. We did want to talk to someone from the thing. It's definitely weird.
All right, let's go and eat, bro.
It's
been a long freaking day.
Oh my god! We're definitely adding this in really quick, guys. We did get to our restaurant. I will bring the camera in case we get an interview. But guys, if drones hovered over a military base, why didn't they shoot them down or nothing? That is weird. You're gonna say the police of the military base watched a drone that was no one's drone, the size of a car, hang out, and they didn't do nothing?
Yeah, although we didn't say much questions, that answered a lot of things going on online. First of all, a lot of the sightings, people thought like the drones are coming from their base, and this guy doesn't even know what's going on. And he says that they're not coming from their base, although people are saying it is. Do we believe this guy or not? First of all, what doesn't make sense, how do they not know what's in their airspace, especially above their military base, where it's crucial?
We can't even fly our drones over
They would
it.
have to shoot it down
Yeah.
at all costs. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know what's going on.
Dude, this kind of changes my conclusion of thinking that this is military drones. Like, now I
don't
think
know.
it could be something that's not part of our government.
So
or
I thought of
military.
this. What if the government thought, what if it's not the government's, and what if it's someone else's drones and they don't shoot it down because they think they're carrying like chemicals? What if that's it? I don't know.
That is still nuts.
Yeah, I don't know. This is too
Well,
much.
dude, if something like a private company or entity made these drones, they must be super rich and have loads of money, because to
True.
make these type of drones cost millions, tens of millions of dollars
per.
each. And if there's
Yeah.
been sightings of over, I think the reports are 3,000 drones, dude. Come on now.
Yeah.
3,000 times what? 10 million?
Yeah, I'm
My
glad.
God, that doesn't make
I'm glad he wanted to even talk with us for a little bit, because
Yeah,
that
I
was
thought
a
he was
big
just-
interview for
I
that.
thought he
a
wouldn't say
big
anything.
question. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna go in here really quick, and we gotta drive back to Boston. We have a 4-hour drive, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this, though. What a day, guys! We drove yesterday at midnight to New Jersey. Got there at 4 a.m., went to sleep, woke up, started this whole video, and drove home right after filming and got home now in Boston in 4 hours. Again, we filmed all day. Guys, this was a lot of work, and we're still going to put, like, the date now is December 18th on a Wednesday. We are going to have this all edited and ready again for tomorrow, which would be, when you see it, December 19th. This was a huge thing, but this is something we also want to do. We want to tell new stories, do new trends. This was something we want to just interview, and it's interesting. It's weird. It's conspiracy stuff. It's still kind of like a Beyond the Dark in my own way. I still think, it's something that I thought is kind of similar. Not ghost hunting wise, but it's still something. But anyways, guys, this whole day was one for the books. I mean, talking to someone who says they were kind of followed or chased by a drone the size of an airplane in a car, to then going to a crash site and talking to locals about this drone and how, dude, and then getting stopped by the police, and then, oh my God, it was a crazy day. I liked it. I had a great time. Guys, comment down below. What happened? What do you think's going on? I want to know your opinion now. Like, what do you generally believe is going on with all this drone stuff? Like, share, and subscribe. Tune in. We're going to have a lot more videos coming. Guys, thanks for watching. Seriously. I'm going to bed.